Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner. Happy Memorial Day, okay? I know it's the holiday. I am enjoying my day off work, honey, but I said, look, come on around here, have a quick conversation with the JayBirds or whatever. We're going to get a quick hour in, y'all. Only an hour because it ain't that much going on today, but I wanted to still come on and say, hey, how y'all doing? Okay, discuss some no thank yous, bring McKnight, some petty posse around here with Porsha and Simon again. Okay, Saucy Santana getting caught up in the rapture of a backlash. Okay, Tamar and Karla King getting chewed out by JR. Okay, the ex-white knight of Tamar. Karisha kind of being caught up in a lie around here, and Jamal Bryant's new bride child. What is Giselle gonna do without having the Bryant? What is Giselle gonna do without having Jamal to rely on as a backstory when nothing else is going on? Because guess what? It's a new Mrs. Bryant now, Giselle. Anyway, y'all know first things first. If you have not done so already, okay. Take a second, subscribe to my channel, become a JayBird, and dot. You know what I'm saying? Please like the video on your way in or on your way out. Either way, like the video, okay? Hit the share button, share it on your Twitter, on your Facebook, on your TikTok, share it wherever. Let those who don't know me get to know me, okay? Comment in the comment section. And you can follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, Twitter, and tick of the top. Okay. Hey y'all. How y'all doing? How was I look max and relax? I done had a whole facial. I shampoo and condition my hair and all this stuff or whatever on a good old Monday, Memorial Day. Okay, a good time will be had by all. Shout out to all the soldiers and people around here, which is what Memorial Day is for. Okay, so thank you. Is that Memorial Day or Labor Day? Ain't no both. I know it's Memorial Day. Thank y'all for your services, okay? And not how Chinese said it. But hi to the people who are here. Thank you to those who are watching live. Thank you to those who will watch the replay. Okay? Good evening. Hi to the people. Okay, only because I'm off work today. So I'm on at 7. Tomorrow I'll be on at 9 because I'm back to work tomorrow. Okay, if I get up early, I may come on at like 11. I don't know. Okay, but y'all hear my moderators like the video. Okay, like the video. Okay, no, I'm late. I had it set for 7, changed it to 7:15, and I still didn't get it to 7:25. Okay, but I'm like, it's okay. I guess We all at home chilling? I don't know. Okay, but we're here together one way or the other. Okay. And look, I was about to throw on my same green sweatshirt that's sitting by the couch. That's my favorite. I was like, let me go grab. Do you have 1,000? No, actually, I have 8 million sweatshirts. It's girl, go get a shirt out the closet. Go to the closet room and get a new sweatshirt. This was comfy too. Okay, bye. Get my little pink. Get my little pink, my little red or whatever. I like the bright colors, okay? But hey, cousin, hey, nay, that's my cousin. Hey, cousin, love you. Um, had or early was a half day, but I'm happy to be in the bed, not leaving, going anywhere. Look, it's hot, here, around here in Michigan. So I'm like, look, if I don't have to leave the house, I ain't going nowhere. Look, I am a home body. You hear me? Because look, when y'all know, I lived, okay, lived in my 20s and in my 30s, hell, in my teenagers too. And I'll be just chilling now. I don't be caring about going out, hanging out, or whatever. If I go hang out, it's for a reason, okay? Other than that, I'm at the house chilling. Bills is paid here. When I leave the house, I spend money. Okay, it's expensive out the door. The moment I walk out my door, I done spend $100. Okay, for the air, for the water. I don't know. This is okay. So I'm like, look, I'm here. Okay, and whatever I need can come here with me. Okay, or whatever I'm saying, it can be that. But anyway, I want to get to a couple of things. Okay, that I have saved on my IG. Again, like I told y'all, it's not much, okay? But again, because it's a holiday, because a lot of folks are at home, maxing and relaxing and stuff. I said, let's come and talk. Okay, have a quick little kiki, a little conversation. Okay, so it's a few things going on around here, and we're gonna get into it. But again, we will not be here past the hour, and so I hope y'all can tolerate that. Okay, now let me share my screen. Share my screen. I want to first get into the now. Do y'all watch? Do y'all watch Summer House Martha's Vineyard? Okay, I did not put it on my thumbnail. I meant to. I just forgot. But I should have, because I want to get into the. Y'all know the reunion aired last night on Bravo. Now y'all know Bravo does not have many black shows. We have the Housewives of Atlanta. We have the Housewives of Potomac. We have Married to Medicine. And I feel like those are the only black shows on Bravo that I can think about right now. So Summer's House, Martha's Vineyard was another, black show. They were in season 2. They had their reunion for the first time. Now, the reunion to me was not what it should have been. I feel like the reunion should have been a 2-parter. I feel like a lot of stuff was glossed over. I can only compare it to when the first Summer House, like the original Summer House cast, I remember when they had their first reunion, it was in the clubhouse. Even the Below Deck series, which is a big series on Bravo, they always get a clubhouse reunion. I do feel like if this show gets a season 3, which I hope it does, if it gets a season 3, they will have a proper reunion somewhere, child. It will not be in the clubhouse or whatever, but that's whatever. I do think they will get a season 3 because we cared enough about it. Let's hope. And they gave them a reunion. So I hope the reunion wasn't to say goodbye. I don't know. But my little notes from the reunion. 1, Nick this season is the MVP. Nick was not that likable last season, mainly because we did not know he had a girlfriend until the end or whatever. So that kind of rubbed folk the wrong way. I do feel like this season we got a bit more of who Nick really is. So I liked him a bit more. I like how he did not hold no punches at the reunion. He spoke out he spoke up for himself, and how he did not like the conversation, and he was kind of handsy when that really wasn't it. So I like Nick this season. Nick said how he and Tasia have broken up. He do feel like he embarrassed Tasia, or whatever. He apologized for that. But he said they also decided they both were just going in different directions. It was better for them to break up than to stay together, and then it become a bigger mess. Preston. Preston rubbed me the wrong way a little bit in this reunion. Even some of his interviews that has been going on recently kind of rubbed me the wrong way. I just feel like he's being extra shady, and I don't understand his issues with Jasmine. And so some of his commentary comes off as like the shady, but not I don't see a reason for it. I get they felt that Jasmine, her first season, acted differently or whatever, but I feel like address it. Nobody, including Preston, has given me a reason as to why there's like issues with Jasmine. That it was weird, even him saying how she buys followers or whatever. I'm like, to me, I don't buy followers for that stuff. But I feel like saying someone bought followers is the same as saying somebody wearing fake Gucci. I'm sure they wearing fake clothes. I feel like everybody on that show was kind of faking it to make it. Even Summer, who said how she lost her job and had no money and had no clothes. So I feel like why expose Jasmine for allegedly buying followers when all of them seem to be, trying to put their best foot forward to get this show to continue on. But even on this reunion, Preston, to me, when Jasmine asked him directly, like, what's the issue? He couldn't really say an issue, so that aggravated me. Noelle did good. She was a little bit popping off too much at times, but I like how she held Amir accountable for him and old girl, the Natalie girl. The fact that Amir said that he and Natalie, who had been together for about a year and 4 to 5 months, bought a house or in the process of buying a house. His name is under his name, but he put her name on the deed. Child, when Andy said, oh yeah, and what can go wrong? I'm like, Amir is stupid. Natalie is going to end up getting that house in some kind of way. It's going to be a mess. Nobody likes Natalie, and no one thinks she's a good person for him. They like, y'all make a cute couple, but I don't think she the one, and everyone feels it. Amir is blinded by, I don't know, the Caucasianness of her. I don't know what's going on. But Amir, to me, was a failure this season. Amir, he was a fan favorite last season. And people hate him now on this show because of Natalie. And it's not because she's white. Because Simon's white. And no one hates Simon. People don't like her because she's a messy white woman causing drama inside of a black household of people who's supposed to be filming the show. Okay. And she don't really like the black people on the show. You can tell she doesn't. And when Nick said, if your girlfriend wants to be around us, she needs to get to know us and not talk about us. She can't come around here and talk about people and make it seem as if, because if you said, oh, she felt like she wants to come back next season because she feels like she was misunderstood, and she doesn't like how people see her, because that's not how she is. I was like, no, it's how she is. She just upset that we're not letting her slide. Amir may like your sneaky dicky ways or whatever. We don't. So Amir, wanting her to come back, we don't need her back. Go away. I like that Alex in the whole Summer thing and him being inside her or whatever. I like the fact that Alex said, look, I told her the last time we hooked up that, we should just be friends. And I thought it was cool. And then they get to the house, and Summer around here acting like summer, autumn, winter, and spring, and not herself. And everyone said how she acted differently this season too. Someone, I think maybe Noelle, one of them said on social media that they addressed Summer physically pushing Cass or whatever, but for some reason that did not air on the reunion or on the show itself. Again, the show to me was cut short, and it should not have been. Because Summer child don't need to come back either. Summer is going through things. And Summer, to me, do seem like she seems more like she has these different sides of herself than Jasmine does. So I was like, whatever. Jordan looked a fucking mess. That licorice top she had on, ma'am, no. Okay. Jordan is boring. Jordan is boring and quiet. That isn't a bad thing, but even her issues with Jasmine doesn't seem mature. It doesn't. I get them saying she said, I felt like season one, she kept trying to play matchmaker and I didn't need that. Well, that's fine. But most friends who get married and they feel like their friend also wants theirs, they do try to hook you up. And let's not act like season one, no one knew what the show was, not even the cast. I feel like, in my opinion, Jasmine felt like me and Silas are the couple. We're married. These are my single friends. Let me try to hook them up. Now, did she push it too far? Yes. Did she maybe feel like the mother hen of the people? I guess so. But that would not make me fall out with my friends at all. At all. And the way Jordan kind of just dismisses her friendship with Jasmine, but has none of them, not Jasmine, not Shanice, not Preston, has given any valid reason besides, oh, well, she acted funny the first season. All y'all did. Because I like Preston more season one than I did season two. You know, I didn't like Nick season one. I think all of them watched the show, realized, hey, okay, I can't really be fake. Let me be a bit more myself. This season, everyone seemed to be more their self. And I connected more to the cast this season than last. No, we don't like Silas. Yes, how he treated her last season was bad. However, I keep saying, when you don't get your friend has now gotten married, has a whole husband, she's a wife, the dynamic do change. But to me, the whole little mean girl shit between Preston, Shanice, and Jordan toward Jasmine is immature. If you can't give a valid reason of something she did to you besides, oh, well, last season she kept trying to hook me up. Bitch, so what? That ain't no big issue. So that was weird to me. I think that was really it. Okay, I think the winners of the reunion to me, Nick for not backing down, Jasmine for like what's the issue and no one can give an answer. I like Noelle, I do, because she held Amir accountable. And that's really it. Best dress to me is Nick and Noelle. I hated Preston's outfit because it got so wrinkled. Preston was worse dressed to me, and so was Jordan. Mainly because Preston's the material was so wrinkly, and then Jordan looked a fucking mess. Even her, and I know she has alopecia, so I'm not discussing her health, but I need someone to get her a wig that isn't so thick. If you're gonna wear a wig, it does not have to be this thick wig. It anyway. But that's my thoughts on Summer House Martha's Vineyard. Again, it's a good show. My friend Willette just mentioned to me to watch the original show of Summer House. It's like 8 seasons in. I'm gonna try and see, child. We're gonna have to figure it out. But that was that on that. But if you have not watched, go ahead and watch the show so that way it can get more ratings and it can get a season 3. Okay. Next up, I was watching. Oh, congratulations to Aisha Curry and Steph Curry on the birth of their son. They said our sweet baby boy decided to make an earlier arrival. He's doing great, and we are finally settling in at home as a family of 6. So grateful. Now, I don't know how to pronounce his name. It's Caius. I'm like, is it Caius? Is it Caius Chai? I don't know. Not that anybody owes us an explanation, but I do feel like if you're gonna put your child name out, can you put it how it's pronounced? Like, sound it out for me, okay? Because I'm like, is it Chias? It may be Chias, or the Caius, the Caius. Is it Chaos? Is it Chaos? I don't know. The last part, child, the last name was Curry. Okay, Curry. But I said, is anybody gonna say how it's pronounced? No, not again. Congratulations. Okay, baby boy. Look, when anybody is able to bring a baby to this world, congratulations, confetti. Okay, when I saw folks, when the blog posted about it, I saw folks saying, oh my God, I didn't know that. That was she. Was it a surrogate? That was a secret. Was it a secret pregnancy? They got 4 kids. I'm like, where have you been? I'm like, she announced the pregnancy a couple months ago. Okay, that's part one. And yes, that's their 4th kid, the 2 daughters and the son. Yeah, 4 kids, and them 2, that's 6. Okay, either way it goes, congratulations, confetti on the baby boy. Happy he made it here, healthy and safely and healthy, girl, safely and healthy. On May 11th. Okay, so about 2 weeks ago. So congrats. Okay. Next up, what I wanted to do some more congrats. Let's do Jamal. Is Jamal coming? Jamal is child. Jamal won't ever be back on house. Child, wait. Does Jamal live in Atlanta? Because if Jamal lives in Atlanta, it's very possible that he and his wife could be on Housewives of Atlanta. Okay, I'm just saying. So Jamal Bryant, came. I have a video myself because I wanted to be close and personal. Okay, but because I have his thing right there. Okay,
clinic.
Wait, let me put the right thing up. Jamal came around here and said, "I'm engaged."
We got housing.
What is he wearing? Is it a ring matching suit? I was like, sir, what is
that? We got a museum. We got an amazing building. Mm-hmm. And only thing we was missing was a first lady.
I said, the what? Now, him saying like in this church that I am the pastor, the bishop, the leader of the flock. We have this. We have that for the community, blah, 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 blah. All we was needing, child, was a first lady and not Giselle.
So only thing we was missing was a first lady. And I've been, are y'all gonna let me talk? Yeah, I've been divorced for 11 years.
When he repeated, I have been divorced. Okay, I have been divorced for 11 years. To me, that's like, let me make sure no one tries to bring up Giselle, the show, nothing. Me and that lady, I have been a divorced man for 11 years. Okay, I may have kids out here. I may not have been single. I may not have been not fornicating. I wasn't married though. Okay, I have been divorced. Now y'all know he used to date Tweet, the singer Tweet, years ago. So he has been in a few relationships over the years. Okay, but he's like, I want to be sure y'all know I have been divorced for 11 years, and I never thought it would happen again because Giselle was a bit much.
And I didn't know whether I would ever get married again. I promise you I didn't. And sometimes your blessing will be right in front of your eyes, and you don't even know.
What about that first marriage? And let me say this, because their oldest daughter is 18, 19 years old, because the oldest daughter is in college. So I'll say this. Let me try to play devil's advocate. Okay. Maybe the man he was back then, maybe he's grown. Now again, Jamal, you and these children and these relationships that you've had over the years, maybe he's better now. I don't know. But I hope the person he was in that marriage with Giselle and the person he was having these kids, all around here, I hope that has subsided and he is really ready to be a husband, ready to be a real leader of a church, okay, and all that stuff. Because he's the past that new birth missionary Baptist church, okay, over there in Atlanta. So I'm just hoping that he has learned and grown and grew out of the cheating, the fornicating, the kids out of wedlock, and all that stuff. I just hope he has grown out of that. Because again, look, people grow and they learn, child, because I still don't know. He made a whole bunch of mistakes. Okay.
You don't even know what God's got for you. Amazingly beautiful woman, amazingly brilliant woman. Last year, she graduated with her doctorate degree, and I saw her walk across that stage and get her doctorate degree, and the Lord said, "You big dummy, what are you waiting on?"
Stop fornicating and get engaged. Stop doing it.
And I am so grateful. I am so grateful to God that she has consented to be my wife. Would you help me? Thank God.
Child, the congregation was happy, child. I mean, yeah, happy.
For Dr. Carrie Turner, come on.
Now a few folks said, "Oh, she looked like Giselle." I said, I don't think she looked like Giselle. I think she's a lighter skinned woman, you know, the same color hair, but I don't think she looked like Giselle, not to me. Okay. But again, he's engaged.
I can't tell you.
Now, all the folk who ran to the front, I'm like, did y'all not know they was engaged? That means y'all ain't that close to them. Go sit your asses down. Why y'all running up to the pulpit, to the stage? Go sit down some damn well.
I can't tell you how happy I am, how happy my family is, how happy my children are.
My family is happy. My children are happy. And my thing would be this. Okay, when you are a father or a parent in general, you should make sure that your children are at least, you know, happy with the person you choose to be with, because you have to be a family, okay? They don't have to like be, oh, that's my mom, but I'm happy he said like my kids are happy, you know, meaning she seems to be a nice woman.
And I hope my church is happy for me.
I'm like, why are they flocking to the stage? What y'all flocking to the stage with cell phones in hands? Don't sit y'all butts down. I like her dress and her braids though.
I wanted you to know from me. I want you to know from me. I want you to know from me.
Now I don't know if that's a bit of shade, because Larry Reid posted on his social media, like I think footage of Jamal proposing to her. Let me see if I can find it. So I wonder if his point was, I want y'all to hear from me that I'm engaged. I want y'all to see from me that I'm engaged, not from somebody else who posted, you know, what happened, what went on or whatever. I want y'all to know, you know, it came from me or whatever, and leave me be. And I said, well, that's a good thing, because you do want to be able to share your own good news. Also, probably before the blogs picked it up.
Why it is that I wanted to marry this woman is not just because she's beautiful, but because she's brilliant, because she is anointed, and she makes me a better man, and I'm grateful.
Well, that's a good thing. Lord knows it was touch and go for a while now. It was touch and go for a while. Now, let me get to my IG thing. Y'all know I've been trying to switch screens around here the right way. And sometimes I'll be paying that much attention to stuff and I'll be confused. Okay. But boom, there we go. Now, I want to show Larry Reid page. Okay. Larry Reid posted this 2 days ago. And you can see this is Jamal proposing to the lady. It said Larry livers are everywhere, even on vacation in Cancun. They caught this engagement. Jamal Bryant proposed at this restaurant called Rosa Negra in Cancun. Jamal must be in love, y'all. Congrats. We are live now on YouTube, whatever. But you know what? Sometimes I feel like y'all seen that man over there propose and sent the video to a blogger? Girl, some moments ain't private. So I do wonder, that's why Jamal said I wanted y'all to hear it from me that I'm engaged versus somebody else telling y'all 2 days ago, you know, in a secret video. Okay, around here. He then posted this saying this was a little over a year ago, I think. I hope Jamal was listening because Carrie ain't having it. Congrats to the engagement. What Carrie say?
I desire a man who can communicate to me. Tell me you ain't gotta be perfect, but I can't work with what I don't know. Tell me what I don't know. Love me, be gentle with me. The Bible says that he washes her with the word of the Lord. You ain't gotta know every scripture, but you gotta know something.
I mean, okay. Anyway, so Larry Reid was posted it. Okay, let me get back on here. Now they were showing. This is the ring, y'all. That's a nice ring. Okay, that's a nice ring. I want that ring. Not really. You know, we see Jamal commented, "You deserve it." We seen. Let me see. Oh, we see the. Who now is that his baby? Is that his baby? I was wondering. Cause who baby Jamal? Does Jamal have a new baby? A little baby? Cause I can't get engaged to you if you have a hip baby, meaning the baby you can carry on your hip. Okay, I can't because that means that's a fresh new baby. Now, who baby is that? Oh, okay. They say it's not his child. It's a congregation kid who be running up and Jamal pick the baby up. Okay, that's fine. But Jamal, put that baby down. Put that baby down. You know? But look, I love love. I love love. I love love. Again, if Jamal has grown as a person, if he is mature enough now to have a sanctified marriage, okay, this meaning, again, you don't have to be perfect because no one's perfect, but you can't be around here cheating and selling your penis to the other people in the congregation. Okay, so I just hope he, you know, is respectful of the woman he's marrying, but also Miss Ma'am, you accepted the proposal of Jamal Bryant, okay? And I just need you to be sure that with accepting the proposal of Jamal Bryant, that you are also aware that he has a reputation. And if you cannot take his reputation, don't accept the proposal. Okay. Now, I'm hoping he's changed. I am, because all we can do is hope people learn from their past mistakes. That's it. That's it. I love her dress, and this kind of remind me of Shawnee marrying Pastor Keon. When folk were like, Pastor Keon, you gonna marry Shawnee Young from Basketball Wives? Are you sure? And the church has accepted Shawnee. Shawnee do seem a bit changed, a bit more tame or whatever. She's not that much into the bullshit. So maybe, I don't know, it can work out. I'm not sure. Now, this her page, okay? This her page. Dr. Carrie Turner Brown here. Okay, again, she posted, you know, her ring. I showed y'all. It was cute. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And the Lord remembered her and gave her a ring. Okay. We seen the people, Jamal commenting. We see some Mallory commenting. Google, who is the sister to Erica. This Erica, the Mary sister. Google, Erica Campbell. Okay, we see folks around here commenting, saying congratulations. Okay. But she's like, this is my ring. Okay, this may have been the day he proposed that she posted. Well, no, this is 23 hours ago. 23 hours ago. Okay. So again, kudos and congrats. Okay. He is a keeper of his word. Okay. Yes, indeed. It won't be long now. Things are going to happen so fast. Your head will swim one thing fast on the heels of the other. You won't be able to keep up. Everything will be happening at once, and everything everywhere you look blessings. 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 Now I don't know her, but she looked. I mean, again, to me, she do not look like Giselle. Okay, that's a close up of her face. Okay, she do not look. All right, Google. I just love Google. I still love Google. I use like that's an issue. She looked like a beautiful woman. I haven't heard any negative things about her. When I first heard of them getting engaged, all I heard was, she's also anointed in her own preaching, how she's her own person or whatever, blah, blah, bloop. To me, I'm not, she doesn't know Giselle. She's her own woman, this, that, and the other. So I have not heard any negative traits about Miss Carrie, baby. I have not heard anything negative about her. And again, child, she said yes. She said, is she AKA? Whenever I see women in pink and stuff, whatever, I always assume AKA. I don't know why. But that's his fiance. Now, I don't know how long they've been dating. That part I don't know. I'm not sure. So I can't, speak on that. What I do, go Jamal page. I'm gonna follow her. I'm nosy. I'm gonna follow her because I'm nosy. Again, Jamal and his ring. I don't know why Jamal wore that damn thing. I don't know why he wore the outfit. He posted 8 hours ago. Yesterday was like a dream. I had the privilege of presenting my fiance, Miss Carrie Baby, to New Birth Missionary Baptist Church and the world. Every year, I try to give back on my birthday, so we partner with Amazon to give thousands of mystery gift boxes to the community. God is good. Buckle up. This next season is going to be nothing but miracles, signs, and wonders. Child, okay. And again, all I'm saying, all we can say and do, we can just hope he's a better man than he used to be. Okay, and that's it. Now again, how many kids? Now again, that ain't his baby. Okay, he picked the baby up that was walking in the aisle or whatever, and he don't have no new baby. But I mean, how old? I don't know how old his youngest child is. Okay, as long as the youngest child is like not younger than 4. Okay, you can't have a child younger than 4. As a man who said you've been divorced for 11 years and you just not getting engaged and you've been a pastor, a bishop this whole time, I don't know. Okay, I don't go to that man's church. That ain't what I'm gonna do. Okay, but I'm leaving it at that. You know what I'm saying? We seen, Tamar was saying congrats. I'm gonna Tamar 1 second. Giselle, right there. Congrats, very happy for you. But I feel like this, you have to say that to not seem like a hater. Because I know a lot of folks felt like, oh, Giselle, it's Jamal. Not Jamal ain't never coming. I saw a comment Someone said, did he attend his twin daughter's graduation? I think so, because I saw pictures of him at least at the prom stuff. It was something, but yeah, I saw whatever they had recently. I saw separate photographs of him with the girls. Okay, now I don't know if he posted on his social. Question answer. Yes, he was at the twins' graduation. Started off my birthday with a bang. Adore and Angel senior program was this morning. Adore is the class president, and Angel was inducted into the honors program with the gifts. Now the celebration began. So again, I feel like you know what? That's my issue with Giselle. I feel like we have never really gotten an inside look at her life, at all. It seemed like Jamal now is a great father. I think Jamal before was a bad husband, and I always say, no one's perfect, not Giselle, not Jamal, but it seemed like they are great parents. He was also just a rolling penis, okay, planting his seed in other people. You know what I'm saying? But his daughters seem to love him. I've never seen him. The daughters, not complaining or whatever. The birthday celebration continues. My daughter, this is so another daughter. Okay, let's get into the birthday celebration continues. My daughter Naomi Bryant graduated today with her master's in organizational psychology. So he had the daughter that graduated. Wait, so wouldn't they be shorter than the? Wait a minute. Naomi Bryant graduated today with her master's in organizational. So wouldn't that mean that daughter is older than her and Giselle's daughter? So he already had a child before. He already had a kid before girl. Anyway, those are four. That's the one with the cap on is his daughter, and then the other three are Giselle's daughters. Child, let me close my water jug, child, and get a sip. So we know that's at least 4 kids. Because I still wonder, is this one of his kids? Nope, it's not. It's my dad. Because I do wonder how many children does Jamal have? Okay, I feel like we've never really seen. See, this is him and the girls, senior prom. The daughters with Giselle. Okay, so see, even this, see, we see Miss Thinky Baby. They are gorgeous, truly beautiful inside and out. Kudos to you and their mom for doing such a great job. We see Giselle. So again, just the girls probably know the lady. And this seems like this probably filmed for the show because you see the boom mics up there. Okay, so Jamal might be on the show just showing the girls going to prom and graduation. But child, where are the? I'm like, because I don't follow Jamal. I was wondering because we seen against the child, he with a bunch of robbery. Oh, because he interviewed him. But no, where is the kid? Does anybody know how many kids Jamal has? I really wonder. Well, I wonder. Child, is he an AKA with the pink and green? Anyway, that's not messy. I wonder if all his other children are underage, and maybe that's why he's not showing them on his page. Because we've only seen again the daughters with Giselle and that one oldest daughter. Is that a kid? Nope. So if anybody know, because I feel like when we Google, Jamal and kids, is he a grandfather? I don't know, but I don't see any other children of his, on his page. So we're gonna leave that man be. But again, he's engaged. They seem happy. Giselle even said congratulations. Giselle is not somewhere telling Karen he's coming because we know he isn't. Jamal is not on the way. Again, we've seen Giselle say congrats. We've seen Jamal respond saying Giselle brings the world to me. Thank you. Meaning, you, my ex-wife, I did you dirty. I'm happy that now we're in a place where, allegedly it's 7. So I wonder if the other 3 are kids who are younger, so he doesn't post them. So maybe the kids aren't like babies. You know what I'm saying? So we know he has 4 daughters. So I'm thinking whatever the kids he had after, because again, that means before him and Jill got married, he already had a kid. So that, and she still married him. And then after they got married, he was cheating and he had a couple more kids. So he has those 4. Let's say he got 4 and then 3 possibles. Okay. We just don't know. But she say again, he thanked her for saying it means the world to me. We seen, Miss Nikki Baby, Miss Carrie say, "My love, I love you so much." He said, "I love you more." So I mean, congratulations. It's a look. Child, she might be in for a rude awakening, my baby. Anyway, Sean Kingston's mama is released from prison from jail. You know how crazy it is for your mama to be arrested and be sitting around here waiting for her to get out. Let's see. I googled it and it shows she has 4. So okay, so 4. So he has 4 kids that we know of. And then if he has other kids outside of the 3 with Giselle and the one he just showed, if there are other kids, maybe they don't have no test for them kids, But Sean Kingston's mama was released from jail after she was arrested in connection to his house being raided. Y'all know he was arrested also. But mama, I would have had on.
That's my cousin. Yeah. Hello, right? White carpet for the angel. Yeah, good day. Up in them town. Yeah.
Is Sean Kingston Jamaican? Are they Jamaican?
Yeah. Please stop the capping. Body. Yeah, good girl. What?
But is you out? But is you guilty? Is you going back to jail?
Do them? Say a chapter for them.
Child, not a Mama Kingston shirt. What is wrong with these people? Jenna Turner, the mother of Sean Kingston, has been released from the slammer. She spent 4 days in jail. 4 days. This comes after her arrest during a raid at her son's Florida home. And if they kept her for 4 days, that means because like with Diddy House, when Diddy House got raided, and they detained the kids and the folks outside to clear the house. The fact that they raided Big Sean, the fact that they raided Sean Kingston's house, and the mama was in jail for 4 days, that means the mama got something to do with it, because they would not hold unless did she find a car? I don't know. But again, she was taken into custody on charge. She was taken into custody on charges of fraud and theft. She's 61. Okay, and they said she was taken into custody for a warrant for fraud and theft and blah blah blah. Court record reveals that she is facing 8 charges, including conducting an organized scheme to defraud, grand theft, and identity theft. Why y'all look? Rico. It's like, what are you doing? Okay, so again, that's why I said, look, come on, yeah, I celebrate as if it ain't over. Oh, really? Wait, got her locked up, just scammer. Oh, a fake Jamaican. Because I'm like, why? I'm like, where did Jamaican accents come from? But let me cut the sound off, because they have music playing, and I don't want the music playing. But again, it says again. Court records reveal that she is facing 8 charges, including conducting an organized scheme to defraud, grand theft, and identity theft. Okay, the charges stem from allegations of stealing nearly $500,000 jewelry, over $200,000 from Bank of America, $160,000 from a car dealer, 100 grand from First Republic Bank, and even 86 grand from a customized for 86,000 for a customized bed. Does it sleep for you? Because who spends 86,000 for a customized bed? I mean, what would I want a bed to do? That I would want it to control the temperature, okay? Because I be hot sometimes. I have my fan on or whatever, my air on or whatever. So if it can make sure I'm cool the whole night, you know, if it can maybe massage me as I sleep, if my back hurt a little bit, okay? If it can then push me up and push me, like, I don't know what you spend $86,000 for a bed. It says to make worse, it's worth noting that Janice has previous convictions for bank fraud. Previous convictions for bank fraud dating back to 2005. I say, oh, she want to go to jail, and she watch it, Janice Turner. Because I just feel like, let's go. Let's see, Sean Kingston. Let's go to the news people. Let's go to the action people around here. Because, ma'am, what is going on? Okay, rapper and singer Sean Kingston and his mama committed more. Oh, these ads. Oh my God. I don't want a new car. I do, but I don't. Because I'm like, why y'all messing? Let me blow it up so I can read better. Because I got old eyes. Okay. Now, this is from 30 Action News in California. Sean Kingston's mom, his mother. It's the news. Let's listen.
Hours after his mother was arrested during the SWAT raid of their Florida home.
And Eyewitness News reporter Ashley Mackey joined us now with more on the charges being levied against the singer and his mom. Ashley?
That's right, Dave and Ellen. Sean Kingston and his mother are both facing several charges related to fraud and theft.
Rico.
On Thursday, we reported that the two were arrested. In an Instagram post that's been since taken down, Kingston wrote, "I'm good, and so is my mother. My lawyers are handling everything as we speak."
And he was lying. Okay? Lying.
Well, today, his mother, Janice Turner, stood before a judge.
Oh, we can't do no something. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Nope. 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 Stop singing.
Is being held at the High Desert Detention Center in Adelanto, California, after a SWAT team raided his Florida home mansion. It was there in South Florida that his mother, 61-year-old Janice Turner, was arrested on fraud and theft charges. Turner and her attorney appeared before a judge Friday morning. She faces 8 charges, including
they let her put a hair wrap on. That was nice.
And theft, fraud, and organized scheme to defraud.
Criminal use of personal identification information. Count 7, grand theft greater than $100,000. And count 8, criminal use of personal identification information. I do find probable cause.
Kingston, whose real name is Keyshawn Anderson, was arrested without incident in San Bernardino County. He was performing at a park in Fort Irwin, more than 30 miles outside of Barstow. Several items were seized during the raid on his home in Florida.
So his mama was arrested in Florida. He was arrested in Cali.
Attorney present during the raid filed a lawsuit against Kingston, accusing him of paying only $30,000 for a 17-foot TV system that cost $150,000.
Why you need a big ass TV like that?
He has basically a sales pitch that he goes through to defraud people. He induces them into giving him really expensive things. We know that our property is inside this house right here.
Janice Turner's attorney asked the judge to consider dropping the bond amount from $20,000 each count to $10,000 each count. But given that Turner has been charged for similar crimes in the past, the judge found the bond amounts appropriate. Reporting live in studio.
Child, she did it. She guilty. Okay, she is guilty. Rapper Sean Kingston and mama committed more than $1 million in fraud, stealing money, jewelry, a Cadillac Escalade, and furniture. He 34, his mama 61. Have been trapped with conducting an organized scheme to defraud, grand theft, identity theft, and with a crime according to arrest warrant. Blah, 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 blah. They both were arrested. I want to see if it says anything else. The fact that the only song we know about him came out in 2007. Why is the song?
Give me the loving.
This thing flies. Trying to see.
I be hating that. I you do no sound. His last song was from 2007. Let's see, the rapper, her attorney for the Jamaican. Is he Jamaican? I think he's Jamaican. Because they keep saying he's a fake Jamaican. His mama was being held on bond of $160K. Let's see. From October to March, they stole $500,000 in jewelry, $200,000 from Bank of America, $160 from an Escalade dealer, more than $100,000 from First Republic Bank, $86 from the maker of the customized beds, and other smaller amounts. His mama pled guilty in 2006 to bank fraud. Child, according to federal court records, the mama pled guilty in 2006 to bank fraud for stealing over $150K and serving nearly a year and a half in prison. I can't. In 2015, a seller of customized right in 2015, he got sued for child guilty. Like guilty. Why? The more recently, a Florida entertainment system company sued Kingston in February, saying he failed to pay. He failed to pay $120,000 of $150,000 for a 232-inch TV. Why did that man need a 232-inch TV? They installed. It's 17 feet by 9.5 feet and covers a whole wall. That man scammed a $150,000 TV. And they told the owners that if they gave him a low down payment and credit, Justin Bieber would make commercials for them. That never happened, and Kingston never paid. Justin, like, how I get in it? You see how I keep you? The company attorney says Bieber had no involvement at all. Not using the white child look. Right. And he don't even own the damn house. That's to get you gotcha. And your mama out here dancing around and she gonna go to jail. He get it from his mama. Child, it's a learned scam behavior. It's a learned scam behavior. Because of your mama, you use your powers for good. You know? Stop using them for the bad things that we should not be looking at, okay? Anyway, y'all, look, we've been on here about an hour. We're not done yet. So y'all take one little second and like, y'all, am I going to do a like the video or should I do a dance? I'm going to do a short dance, y'all. Go ahead and like the video. And we're back. Now, just to let y'all know, okay, because YouTube been acting a little funny or whatever, I have other videos up. Y'all make sure that y'all have watched my loving Marriage Huntsville review that's up on my channel. A quick little chit chat about these foods I've been fighting in cans or whatever. We had a gospel chat yesterday as well. Go check that out. Okay. My love during lockup review is up. And then I clipped together, the conversation we had about Porsha and Simon, and they bullshit. We're gonna get on them in a second too, y'all. So y'all make sure to check out the other content on my channel. No, okay, but I want to get into a quick little chit chat, y'all. Roddy Ricch, who's a rapper, okay, Roddy Ricch has agreed to run his baby mama $8,000 per month in child support, an additional $1,000 per month for her to get a car, and pay $37,000 for her legal fees. Now, a lot of folk was upset, like, why would they do that? That's so much money. Oh my god! Oh my god! It say his baby mama name is Alexandria Kaiser, have reached a custody agreement for their son is 3 years old. Per TMZ, he would have joint legal custody and physical custody each week from Tuesday to Thursday. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So 3 days a week he has the kid. He also agreed again to pay her $8,000 a month in child support, to foot the bill for his other expenses, from school tuition, medical bills, any special needs therapy. Now, when it said any special needs therapy, that leads me to believe there's something medically going on with the child. If it's put in there, other expenses, school, medical bills, to any special needs therapy, and additional extracurricular activities. It also said he agreed to pay her legal fees, $37,000, and will pay $1,000 a month for her to have a car. Now, while some folks felt like, I can't believe that. Okay, I can't believe that's a lot of look. If you are a responsible person, if you are rich, that's not nothing. And to me, it seemed like he wants to be sure that she don't have to worry about paying bills while taking care of their child. Of course, he wants, if he can afford, okay, here, get you a good car. Okay, I'll give you $1,000 a month for a car. Y'all know most car notes these days are at least $500. And that's if you want. That's a regular car. I'm sure she don't want no little regular car. Okay, that means he can pay the car. It's a part of a car note and car insurance. And if he is the breadwinner, why should he not? $8,000 a month, depending on where you live, is rent. And again, because it's specified, any special needs therapy, that leads me to believe something medically is going on with the child. He knows it, and he let me just take care of it. So that way you can't say shit to me, because I am fully helping you. I'm fully paying for medical bills. You got a good working car. That means her main focus should be that baby. Because now she ain't worried about money. If more men or women, whoever makes the most money, whatever. If more people, when they go through custody, make sure that whoever is the primary parent is, is able to just okay, to take care of the kid. And even the fact that he also had the kids 3 days a week and she has them 4 days a week. And that means, and plus while he on tour, if he performing or whatever, who you think will have the baby? Her. So when I seen folk in the comments, child, I told y'all I knew this person, and y'all said, "Oh, you should bring him up." No, because he be commenting bull stuff, and I will cuss his ass out, but I don't feel like it. But I know a clown when I see one. Child support is crazy. What 2-year-old needs $8,000 a month? Why he got to get her a car? I'm like, what? So what is she financially responsible for? Y'all don't know that lady expenses. And if they in Cali, which I feel like they are, because most celebrities are in Cali, $8,000 a month probably covers just the rent. That doesn't include lights, gas, water, groceries, baby clothes. I feel like it's $8,000 a lot for a regular person. Yes, it is. Do I feel like he's paying too much? No. Now the get you gotcha gonna be if she handled that money correctly. As long as she makes sure to use that money correctly and not say, "Hey, I need some more." No, you don't. Not at all. And if he agreed to pay that, and my thing is this, it's one thing to agree to pay, $8,000 a month. The fact that he added in, I'm gonna also pay a car, give you $1,000 a month towards a car. I'm also gonna pay a legal fee. Why? Because she can't afford it. So, whatever. But I thought it was weird that people felt like, oh, why is she doing all that? And why he doing all that? And I'm like, clearly he got it. And I feel like, like Tyrese was ordered to pay $10,000 a month. So he, to me, may be coming off a bit cheaper than other people. And hopefully he can afford it forever. Because if he don't keep making money or making records or whatever, that $8,000 a month, child, because y'all know that's what happened with Tristan. Tristan was paying all that money to that first baby mama. And then once he his payments on NBA went down, he can't afford it. So it's $8,000 a month a lot? It can be. It can be. I also feel like, again, I feel like that baby is something going on with that baby. And that's not me being shady. Okay. Paying her $8 with the nursery, because it's really $9,000 because she's getting the $8,000 plus $1,000. So she's getting $9,000 a month. Okay. So she's getting $108,000 a year. So to me, that means she shouldn't want for shit. To me, that means she would have no reason to complain about anything as far as, because even if she feel like, well, the 4 days the baby with me, I'm tired. Well, what about the 3 days he with her? He with the daddy. So we're gonna leave it at I feel like, congrats. But I saw folks saying, why did that? Well, it's like if a person agreed to take care of the kid, so what? Let it happen. Okay? Let it happen. But again, hopefully he can afford that shit. But I don't think people are making it seem as if she's getting too much money because she's not getting only $1,000 or whatever. Some folks would kill to get that amount of money from their baby daddies, and they can't. So, kudos to that situation and whatnot. Okay. Next up. Diddy, the downfall of Diddy continue. Okay. America's Best removes Diddy's Sean John eyelashes following the DV video. Everybody is discontinuing stuff with him, little by little, piece by piece. So that's what I was making a playlist for my nephew's open house last night. And as I was going through some of my own playlists, I saw I had some Diddy songs. I was like, ooh, I gotta remove them. You know what I'm saying? Because I am no longer listening to Diddy. Now I will still listen to songs of other artists that he may be featured on. Like if it's a Faith Evans song, if it's a Biggie song, I will still listen to other artists if he's like a featured on it, but I won't listen to his stuff. You know what I'm saying? Not at all. That's my way of being able to feel like I'm not supporting him and his actions, because I'm mad I can't listen to Dirty Money with him and Dawn and Kalina. But a lot of people are removing clothing brands of his, the Sean John brand, the Ciroc people or whatever, all that shit. Okay. So when America's Best said, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and remove the Sean John. Now, is they having a sale? If they on sale, I'll buy it. I can't buy because Diddy will probably get the proceeds. So yeah, and that's the kitchen gotcha kind of call. Diego, which was the liquor company who has since who severed ties with him before all this shit came out. They probably are happy because they had already distanced themselves from him or whatever. Now I'm wondering, did they know something was coming up the pipeline? Was it like a little inkling around here? Look, I loved Last Train to Paris. That album is amazing to me. But a part of me, I can't now. Could I listen to it because it features Dawn and Kalina and other artists? If it come on the radio, fine. But I can't. You know what I'm saying? He ain't a part of Ciroc anymore. Thank God. I love me some Ciroc, child. That's my vodka. Ciroc is my vodka. So I am happy that really wasn't him or whatever. Only you know what I'm saying? Look, I fully feel like when with R. Kelly, I will not listen to any R. Kelly songs. However, if it's somebody else's song and he is on it, to me it's fair game. To me, it's fair game. Now the hard parts really will be right. We're gonna still get to bad boy artists, okay? But I'm torn on the Last Train to Paris album. I never listened to the last one he did, that R&B album. I listened to that one, but if the funds went to victims, I would stream that shit all the time. I would stream that shit all the time. So I'm very selective. And I'm like, okay, is this a Diddy song? I'm good. Nope. But if it's another artist with him on it, that's my go around. My go around. But I feel like because he's in such financial difficulty right now, he's not gonna really be making any money because whatever income comes in from his stuff is gonna go to legal fees and to these people. Okay, because he's still being sued. He's still being sued. Okay, so we shall see. But yeah, America's Best said no more Sean John eyeglasses or whatever. People are just taking a stand to not support him in whichever way they can. And I appreciate that because again, we have to try to hold everyone accountable, no matter you're black and white or Indian, whatever, black, white, Asian, Indian, whatever you are, whatever. If we find out that you on some BS, then hold them accountable. And that's what folks are doing to Diddy. And the reason they're doing that with him isn't really because of how guilty he is. It's because he lied to us and did not try to hold himself accountable. Had Diddy faced this head on when Cassie sued him, the video may have never came out because he would have admitted, yes, I've done things and blah 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 blah. Okay, and folks may have been able to. We would have been mad with him. We would have been mad with him for sure. However, it would have at least seemed more genuinely that he was apologetic about his past actions. But again, he brought this on himself. Anyway, next up, what I want to touch on. Oh, Brian McKnight, child. We don't like him either. Brian McKnight announced the Brian McKnight 4 at Warner Theater on July 18th. And child, folks was already spamming the damn comment section. Again, Brian McKnight trolled mercilessly by former fans after announcing another concert date. I'll be counting sand at the beach. I don't think we will be there. Okay. Folk was like, I'm going to get my GED. I'm going to my Diddy reunion. So he do right by his kids. Everything in his life will crumble. He keeps starting back at 1 to see if y'all coming. I think I'm walking my. I think I'm walking my refrigerator that night. I will go just to see the look on his face after realizing I'm the only one there. People are like still upset with him. My cat has prom that day. Say what? We ain't coming. Kilowatt, megawatt, gigawatt, nigga, what? I said NW for nigga what? Let's see. Damn, that's the day I'm having all my plants neutered. Gotta shampoo my backyard. I'd rather pull both my ears off and mail them to Dubai before I go to one of his concerts. Stevie said he's coming to see him sing. Messy. Because again, Brian McKnight, in the bush with his kids. I feel like it's his own fault. Does he probably have a fan or two somewhere out in the world? It's possible. It's possible. However, I can also appreciate, because usually we let people off. Oh, it ain't that bad. Oh, it's fine. And it don't be fine. So I'm a bit happy that they're holding him accountable because, again, in my opinion, Brian McKnight's issue with his kids is none of our business. You know what I'm saying? He could feel that way about his kids. Tell your wife. But when you come to the internet to publicly bash your children, people ain't gonna like you. That's just what it is, okay? So if y'all care, go to the concert, y'all can, but nobody else going. They don't want to be there. Not today, not ever. Let's touch on Caresha. So when I put in my little thing, okay, that Caresha, what I put, Caresha called lying. Now, I love my thumbnail too, y'all. Ain't it pretty and colorful? I try. When Caresha was a few months ago, and she was on a podcast. Oh, that's the wrong one. Let me see if I can find the other one. She was on a podcast. She was on her Caresha Please shit, talking to Trina, and they were discussing golden showers.
Okay. Yeah, well, I picked this one. Oh Lord, what is it?
I can't say it.
You got to.
It says take a shower if you like golden showers. I do.
Golden showers, meaning when the guy pees on you, pee on you everywhere. You like it?
I just like it.
So, she was on here talking to Trina about how she likes golden showers. Now, she was real adamant about liking the PP of it all. Okay. And people, P, Diddy, P-E, you know what I'm saying? It was a whole thing. It was a whole thing of her talking about how she likes, the urination of it all. And I don't know why that ain't my cup of tea. Okay. But then recently she put up a thing asking, do you remember why you fell in love with me? And somebody replied and said, oh, when I found out you love getting pissed on. I said, not getting pissed on. She then said I was playing, a nigga never, ever peed on me. I did that to promote my card game, and it did exactly what I needed it to do. This is my thing. Who plays around with talking about they like getting peed on? I don't get the joke. I know she had that card game. It was called Carisha Rule. I don't know. The card game she had, ma'am, of all, even if the question is about golden showers, you can say I don't like it, but I know folks who do. So now she's kind of backtracking and pussy popping or whatever. Now somebody else brought up, how she was talking cash shit.
Stage pussy, bitch. Pee on me, bitch. What? Pee on you, period. Period. Hashtag pee on you. Pee on you, period. Bitch, because I pee on you, period. This shitty pee on you, period. I pee on you.
So which one is it? I'm just wondering which one is it. Somebody, Carisha girl out here getting caught in bold-faced lies, pissy lies, okay, P. Diddy lies. If you don't like it, cool, but you can't make it seem as if I was lying. I was playing. Okay? That ain't what I really like. It's like, you said it on multiple occasions. So I don't get why you, because my thing is it's pissy. It's nasty. No. And because you discussed it on more than one platform, you can now say, I was lying. I was playing. Ain't nobody peeing on me. My thing is this. I would never play and say, you know what? That one time I like getting pissed off. And then say, no, I don't play them games. Not today, not ever. So, Caresha, I don't know what kind of rebranding you're trying to do. If you're trying to backtrack and forget the P, Diddy of it all or whatever, I don't know. But I feel like Caresha got caught up in her lie. Okay? When someone brought up, like, ma'am, you the one you said you like being pissed on, and that's on you. We don't like that, but because you admitted to liking it, we kind of respected you a little bit. Okay? And now you look foolish. Because now you want us to believe, I was just joking. I was playing. I don't really mean that. I don't really want to do that. Not today. Never. Well, ma'am, you did it. Okay? You did it. Anyway. I want to touch on a bit about Porsha and Simon. Okay? Now, I know we are tired of them day by day. But I have forgot to discuss this a couple days ago. Okay, so I was like, let me get into it today. Because as I show y'all on the thumbnail, petty posse. Because to me, every time I go live, Simon and or Porsha has posted something to be a petty posse separately and together. Okay, so we'll probably get a bit of a little hint of the petty posse all the time. Okay, who was the petty posse? The petty posse, Porsha and Simon. Porsha and Simon. So a couple of days ago, Simon posted this up on his page. And I said, y'all still being petty, whatever. The scales of justice are about fairness in court cases. There are two sides to every story, and each side of a case or a story must be heard. Each side gets the chance to present evidence or the details about the case. Okay. He also said, buckle your seatbelts, folks. This matter will take time to fully unravel. There will be no conclusion until we have our day in court and all evidentiary matter presented at trial. Child, not a trial for the divorce. I feel like that ain't what love supposed to be. That ain't what Janet said. That's how love goes. This ain't how love goes. This is not how love is supposed to go. Because a trial, it says, for example, depositions will be taken from witnesses and legal arguments will be made. One thing I'm proud and extremely good at is finding receipts and letting it tell the story. Is he expected to catch it now? Receipts do matter in court, and a jury of our peers will have an opportunity to deliberate on the evidence, particularly as it pertains to the conduct of each party in the course of the marriage. Is he accused of Porsha of cheating or something? I'm just wondering. Time will tell, and patience is my strong suit. Stay tuned. Evidence #evidence matters. In the matter of 453 days of marriage. #jury trial prep. When you are prepping yourself for trial to prove what exactly? Now, he wants to make us feel like Porsha was right here being this a loose woman and having too much fun, and he don't want her in the house. And Porsha shot up and twerking. Okay, twerking. I said, see, this why Simon don't want her in the house, because she round there throwing parties and twerking her ass on some man's head. Girl, Porsha, like, I'm gonna show y'all I'm in this house. I'm gonna show y'all I'm here. I'm gonna show y'all it's my house. He can kiss my ass. I don't care. He don't run me. He don't run this house, not at all. Leave me be, bitch. I said, well, Porsha. Well, Porsha. So I'm like, what does he mean by the I'm like, is this what you mean by her conduct in the 453 days of them being married? And again, will we see this on the show? Will they film Simon conducting his evidence searches? Will we see that is my question. Okay. I agree, Keisha. That man wants a peach. He wants a peach. He wants a plum. He wants an apple. He wants a flute. He wants anything he can get to be on Bravo. Okay, anything. Child, this thing, we ain't heard shit from Porsha. I mean, from Drew and Ralph. They had a whole breakup on last season of the show. We heard nothing from them on nothing. And we hear everything from Porsha and Simon. Y'all take a little second and like the video. We got 2 more stories left, but like the video first.
I'm becoming a popular preacher who's
We're back. Okay. I want to touch on I saw this post and I was a bit confused at first because I don't know why preachers is right acting a fool and whatnot, but they are. And a preacher around here is in the church, and you know what I'm saying, told somebody to leave if she don't lift her hands up. Lift your hands or get out. I'm like, not get out. What?
It's right here. Lift your hands. Lift your hands. Lift your hands. All over this building. All over this building. Lift your hands. Lift your hands. Lift your hands. Lift your hands. All over this building. Lift your hands. I need us all on one accord right now. All on one accord. All on accord. Everybody lift your hands. Baby, could you do me a favor? Lift your hands or get out. Could you choose one? Lift your hands or get out.
Lift your hands and get out. What?
Could you lift your hands or get out? Choose one. Choose one.
What if her arms don't lift? What if her arms don't work? Okay. What if? Because I saw a lady on social media who was in a car accident, and I think her arms was like reattached or whatever, and so they don't work. They be like this. So what if she can't raise her arms up? What am I thinking? This if I'm praying to God, He hear me even if my hands are not raised. Okay, God can hear me. Why would you not? It was to lift your hands or get out. Now, why would you say that? So that went viral, of course. Viral. The preacher was then talking to Larry Reed live. And this is him saying his response to what he was doing.
Immaturity, Dr. Reed. My immaturity is...
Immaturity? Does that mean immaturity? I think he means immaturity. He ain't saying it right.
I'm becoming a popular preacher who suggests everyone knows who Jeremiah Daniel Davis is. This young lady comes into a service. She has no clue of the culture. She has no clue of how I am as a leader. She has no clue of the atmospheres and environments and how they are set. And I assume everyone just falls into line because there's a piece of arrogance in each preacher that feels like we just know it all. and everyone just know us all. And so this helped destroy an ego in me to say, number one, Jeremiah, you're not as big as you think. Number two,
why does how big you are matter in the house of Jesus? You don't matter, sir. So you strike one.
Everyone don't know who you are. And
strike two.
Number three, you cannot suggest that just because you were able to gather a group of people that everyone is just going to automatically understand you. So now I have to sit back, Dr. Reed, and say, how can I handle this moment better with someone who may encounter me? So here is my immaturity, Dr. Reed.
Strike three. Strike three. The word mispronounced, the immaturity. Look, I don't understand preachers, pastors, bishops who make what's going on in the church about them, who knows them, how popular they are. Child, look, my thing is this. If you want, like, I want to compare him to Pastor Keon, who told the person, hey, you know, quit that yelling, screaming, or whatever. There's a difference in saying, hey, stop disrupting praise and worship. You're around there screaming, and we know you're doing it for attention. Stop that round now. You ain't saying get out. You're saying, I know you are over there being a distraction. That's the one thing. But if y'all praying and you mad because somebody didn't put their hands up, you stop and told somebody, hey, either put your hands up or get out. You talking to me? You talking to me? Thank you, Michelle, for the project. He's the same type of fake pastor who would push someone down to act like they fell out in the spirit when he laid hands. And yeah, and that's like I think we know of fake pastors, fake bishops, of fakeness, people who do stuff to make it seem as if they're more powerful than God in the house of worship, and that's stupid. I feel like you can't tell anyone do something or get out. Stand on one leg or get out. Wear your hand like you don't care or get out. Okay? Say yeah or get out. Like, I don't understand how telling somebody, hey, I need everyone in here to raise their hands. Why? If you want to raise your hands, that's fine. Maybe my hands is like this. Maybe my hands are like this. Maybe my hands are. Why are you dictating what my hands are? For you to even notice my hands ain't up, it's crazy to me. Because, sir, you focus on the wrong thing. And my thing is, you should never make anybody feel inadequate, insecure, or uneasy about how they pray and how they worship. That's everyone's own thing. Not everyone screams and yells, and everyone does stuff differently. And to me, in my opinion, the way that Pastor Keon, Shani's husband, told that lady who was screaming, hey, cut that out because it was distracting to the worship going on. To me, telling someone, hey, raise your hand or get out is distracting to the word of God, because you're now distracted. Because I'm looking like, did he tell me to get out? What happened? Hold on, Jesus. He told me to get out. You say, to me, that is distracting to people who are there to talk to God. And then to say, my ego, I have to remember that even if I was able to gather these many people, and not look, as a small YouTuber, I feel like you can never base your reach, your touch, your how you affect people by how many people show up. If you're able to gather 5 people, that's still great. Gathering 1 million people does not make you any better or worse than anyone else doing what they do. So even him trying to put a number on, I was able to gather these many people. I have to remember that, I'm not as big as I thought. What? Child, I said no. And this is off because look. I was raised in the church. My grandparents were pastors and preachers and everything, and I have a discernment about certain. Even though I do not go to church regularly, I do not. I can admit that, okay. But I love God. But I can still spot the bullshit. Okay, that's why I'm careful by who I even allow to talk. Like when they start preaching, cut it off because I don't want to hear the B of the S. Okay, and this man saying, "I not put your hands up and get out," and kept repeating it. I'm like, that means you are not even. That means you are not even caught up in the Word of God. You are in your own mind, thinking about yourself. Oh, bastard. Anyway, y'all, if y'all see that man somewhere, child, don't take communion with that man. Don't go to that man church. Leave that man be. Saucy Santana. Well, I think that's all left. Let me be sure. We're gonna do Carlos and them next. We got young. Okay. Yeah, Saucy Santana. Child, the backlash of it all. Okay, the backlash of it all. So Saucy's the other.
You know what I really
was talking about how girls don't have the same strength as men. Y'all just soft. Y'all females is the estrogen. Now, child, listen to what he said initially.
Yeah, because girls don't got the strength as niggas. They don't. I grew up around the other girls. I hate when girls be like, "Oh, I'm a dog. I'm a man. I act just like a nigga out here." No, y'all don't, baby. No, y'all don't. No, it's just not. It's y'all just soft. Y'all females. It's the estrogen, baby. It's not happening. You cannot move like a nigga. You cannot think like a nigga. You cannot act like a man.
Look, I know Saucy goes by him, like he don't like. I know he or whatever. But sir, you feminine too. You play around in feminine ways as well. Okay, so if you can live life as a man in his feminine ways, why would you act like females? Some females are not like dudes. Trust me, they are. And not females who are studs. There are some straight women who have just the same mindset dogging dudes out like dudes do. So I'm like, you sound dumb.
It's just not happening. And I want y'all to stop lying to yourself, telling yourself that y'all want these niggas to tell y'all the truth. No, y'all don't. Baby, nobody don't want to hear no motherfucking truth. And then when a nigga do start telling y'all the truth, y'all start bugging the fuck out and losing it, which is why the nigga lied to you in the first place. And what the fuck a nigga telling me the truth for?
First of all, so to make it seem as if, when men are honest with women, women can't take it. We bug out. But we have tons of examples when women are honest with men and men bug out. Okay? Fully bug out. So you want us to feel like it's only women who can't handle truths. Women can't be big and bad like men, and we can. Okay, some women are big and bad like me. I know a few. You hear me? I know a few.
Bitch, you're that bold. Bitch, you don't give a fuck about me that much. When I tell niggas the truth, I don't give a fuck about them. They like my little side niggas. I'm not that invested. So here's the truth. Take it or leave. My bitch that I love, like I'm in the field, bitch, I'm not telling you. I'm Jody.
And a lot of we are Jodies too. Like, what do you mean? I don't understand. To make it seem like only men can be these honest dogs. Only men can be strong and cutthroat. It's like you can't make it seem as if that's a man trait. It isn't. That's why some men be pussy around here and be hurt because we done told them, yeah, we fucking you and your homie. We have seen men do dumb stuff and go to the end of the earth pissed because a woman they were with treated them like a dog. And the men could not have. I'm like, sir. So again, he said that on the live or whatever, got backlash. Okay. He then tried to clarify what he meant.
So I'm not gonna take it personal because I know a lot of y'all really read like headlines.
No, we heard your words. We heard your words. Like, don't make it like don't. It aggravates you when folks say stuff and we hear what they say and we react to what they say, like Kenny Price did, and then they make it seem as if we tripping for no reason. It's like no.
So everybody read the headline. Nobody got the message. When it comes to me, it's always giving he, him. I'm a boy. I'm a man. I'm a nigga. Whatever y'all want to feel like. Regardless of how.
You also pussy. You're also feminine. You're also just a man.
How much you see lashes and nails and a pretty face. I'm a boy. And so when I'm referencing, what I was referencing was.
He don't know.
Boys, like when boys date me, they just as simple-minded as y'all.
Bitch, what? When boys date me, they're as simple-minded. So who's simple-minded? Who you calling simple-minded? No.
They gag, they be like, yo, you really act like a nigga. Yo, you really a man. Duh. People see me and see the feminine energy and emotes, and they be like, oh, he think he a girl.
No, we know you both. Okay. I've seen him. My thing is his aesthetic is feminine. Sometimes his voice is feminine. But to me, he gives boy, man. You know what I'm saying? Like the makeup, the nails, that he dresses up. That's feminine to me. However, I'm not surprised he's a man. I know he's a man. He's a man with a beard too. But he sounds stupid. He sounds dumb.
I'm a nigga, a dog ass nigga. And that's how I know. I grew up around a lot of girls, and girls are soft.
The ones you grew up around was soft. But we can't act like it ain't no cutthroat women out here who dog out men.
And they can't maneuver like niggas because we really cutthroat.
If you think women can't maneuver like a man, then you are a fucking fool. You the one that's simple. If you think women are not out here maneuvering and outsmarting men, you are delusional. Okay? You are feminine, you are masculine, and you're delusional. Period. So you can't put on this narrative that, okay, women can't be that. We can't be cutthroat. We child.
And y'all really not like that.
Well, you not like that. But this is also why folk don't take him serious. Because people say dumb shit and then try to backtrack it and then say more dumb shit. So you went from saying women can't be cutthroat like dudes, that we're simple-minded, we can't maneuver in these streets like dudes. Bitch, what? So that's y'all friend. Not my friend, that's y'all friend. Okay, that's y'all friend. He said that. That's what he said. Lastly, let's get to child. Tamar can't catch a break. Okay. And in my opinion, she can't catch no break because she won't stay quiet. Okay. She won't leave some stuff be. Okay. So we know we discussed that Tamar was on Carlos King's podcast. Was it last week? It was last week. And then he asked her about her and JR still being together. He called JR Colonel Sanders, was cracking up laughing, kind of being a little bit insulting. My thing is, if Tamar your friend, and you know your friend, and that's her man, to call him Colonel Sanders, which to me is an insult because it's funny though. And clearly JR didn't like it. To me, that means they not really together. Because who insults their friend's man and call that man Colonel Sanders? And when I think that was an insult, other folks that called that man, okay? And we know that Tamar said on the thing with Carlos that her and JR had decided, to not discuss their relationship or whatever, no matter what's going on. They're going to keep it private and blah, 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 blah. And JR, I'm assuming he just saw what was said. And so JR posted on his thing. Now he tried to post and delete. He said, truth is they are not ready for me to tell my status story. I keep choosing grace, but I can only be thrown under the bus and not defend for so much longer. I'll be Colonel Sanders and give you some chicken to eat with my story. Keep poking the bear. Now, some folks say, wow, that is racist. That is racist. First of all, Carlos called that white man Colonel Sanders. If you know, that's who KFC, Colonel Sanders. So Carlos called him Colonel Sanders, that the chicken man. So I'm like, look, Colonel Sanders. Images. So like Carlos called that man the chicken man. To me, I didn't find any issue with JR saying, I'll be Colonel Sanders and give you some chicken to eat with my story. I mean, what else could he give? I don't know. Okay. He then said, a man can only take so much. I always want to protect, even when we aren't together. Now, I feel like I don't think they're together. I don't. I feel like Tamar said, I do think they made an agreement to not speak on their shit because they broke up. Because even if y'all not publicly discussing your relationship, whatever, y'all are never together. You're not at her event. She's not at your event. Y'all not supporting each other how y'all used to, because you cannot post about your relationship. But when people see you out publicly and how he used to be at her concerts, how she used to be, like, that don't happen. They started moving as if they're not together and then chose to not address it. Why? Because Tamar said the last time they shit, it overshadowed what she had going on. And I think he was upset at Carlos calling him Colonel Sanders, and then him and Tamar, Carlos and Tamar laughing about that name. But again, Tamar got with somebody who like attention, so girl, fair play is gonna come around here. Again, a man only takes so much. I always want to protect, even when we aren't together. But stop allowing indirects to throw me under the bus. Your shade creates more uncertainty, and your people thrive on stating what you never say. And what he mean by your people? Her fans. I don't want to turn this into he's being racist by saying chicken. What does he mean by your people? I'm like, her fans. In my opinion, I don't think he's being racist in these comments. In my opinion, I'll leave that back. Okay. But again, he says your shade creates more uncertainty, and your people thrive on stating what you never say. And to me, that's why we've said before, Tamar likes to throw a rock and have her hands. Meaning she won't say they're together. She won't say they broke up. She leaves enough on the cutting room floor for her fans or her haters to come up with their own conclusion. And then the conclusion be JR ain't shit, because he ain't. He used her, but I think he did. So I think his point is, because you're not being clear in whatever, you know what I'm saying? Your folks come after me. That's what I assume. I don't know them people. Again, they strive. Wait, no. Your shade creates more uncertainty, and your people thrive on stating what you never say. I'm too grateful, and that's coming to an end. Thanks, CK. Now, CK was Carlos King. Now, I also feel like his point was Carlos King also does that. He's also a rock thrower, hand hider, to where he'll say stuff that alludes to something and then let the narrative run. So again, that could have been towards Carlos and not even Tamar. He then said, apologies to mean nothing when you come for my foundation. You know the truth, but want to kiki. Now I said, now that was Tamar. Because her kikiing with Carlos. Her kikiing with Carlos laughing over the whole Colonel Sanders joke. Now, with the Colonel Sanders reference that big of a deal to me? No. To him, I guess so. But also, like, you do feel like you want your person to defend you. But I'm like, if y'all ain't together, why would she have to defend you? But she could also, I think she did say, no, don't say that, but she laughed. So it's a catch-22. Like, she don't have to defend that man. He's a grown-ass man or whatever. But Carlos is a shady bitch. All up and through. You hear me? He says, you know the truth, but want to kiki. Well, I guess the exclusive has to come out. Tired of protecting people and getting shit on. Their whole phase was during my in love phase. I said, child, was that the whole phase? Because I'm like, that child to say their whole phase was during my in love phase. Flowers and billboards don't mean shit when you have had your heart broken. Now, JR, you was around here lollygagging with Tommy and doing all kind of stuff. To me, he embarrassed Tamar at her own expense, and it was her own fault because then she went back to that man. But I feel like you up at shading Tamar, shading Carlos King, but you are a part of the circus. You are a part of the circus. Now, again, if you feel like in their conversation that she laughed a little bit too much at Carlos's jokes towards you, say that to her. But he also always brings his shit to social media. But Tamar stayed with it. I feel like the first time he did all that shit, she should have never went back to him because he lives to embarrass her on social media. And then all of this, the same way he's saying, you know, oh, you leave things up to the imagination. He is too. Because who you mean and what you mean. Because he posted this and then deleted it. You know? And that's why I feel like him and Tamar are not together. I feel like Tamar saying we chose to keep things, we want to keep things private, which to me was a way to save face over them breaking up again. And her not wanting to have to explain to people they broke up. After he agreed to it and said, fuck it. And they both went their separate ways, had their separate lives, have been posting things separately and nothing together. I do think that when she went a thing or whatever, and Carlos called him Colonel Sanders and she laughed, I do think he thought, oh, really? Oh, really? Gonna kiki? And he's like, oh, let me say something. Let me say. Because he had to have just seen the interview. Because the interview happened, child, wasn't last week. No, wasn't last week. But hopefully, first of all, what this means is, and y'all also, I feel like he gonna do an interview with somebody. Now I'm pretty sure that Tasha K is on the line, probably trying to interview that man. Because I do wonder, will he go and talk to Carlos King? You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, he don't go talk to somebody. It's gonna be a blogger, and he gonna probably irritate my ass out. This is what was said.
People want you to be happy. You are in a relationship. You're engaged.
Y'all do not like that man.
Okay, let's talk about Colonel Sanders, honey.
Oh, no, don't call him that. Don't do that.
No, you know, but that's how Joe. When I look at him, I sometimes crave for a 2-piece chicken, you know, thigh and leg with some mashed potatoes, coleslaw, and a biscuit.
You do not look like that.
I'm teasing you, girl. I'm teasing.
You
No,
don't
he's
look like
very
that.
handsome. Talk to me about that relationship, because listen.
So again, him saying the whole, he was, to me, at first he was responding to Carlos with the captain, the Colonel Sanders jokes, how when you look at him, you think about chicken. So to me, JR was initially first responding to Carlos, you know, but also the fact that Carlos was saying that, oh, this is how we kiki, this is how me and her talk. And it could be that is how they talk off camera. And Tamar did not want to engage in that on here because again, JR would see it. You know what I'm saying?
One thing about her, so and a lot of your fans be like, now look, Tamar, I'm ride for you, bitch, but looking real slippery. They said you're hiding the ring.
No, I'm not. I'm not hiding anything. So the truth of the matter is, JR and I decided that, you know, we would keep our relationship
and
it got off. Anyway, she said they would keep their relationship private. Now, I just want to put, because we done right now, okay? With these two. These two met on a reality dating show, got engaged on the finale of the show. And then since the show aired or whatever, was very public about them dating and we in love. And oh my God. They then broke up. It was messy. She said some stuff. He said some stuff. Tommy then said it was a child messy. She then got back with that man and was on stage, try bring that man on stage. I'm not gonna let no crackhead keep me from my man. So part of me feel like y'all had a very public relationship that went real private. All photos deleted. Y'all ain't following each other no more, like all that stuff. And then she does the Carlos interview. Is kicking with Carlos. Once he sees it, he don't like it. And then he did what he do was always come on social media and clap back. So now Tamar, because Tamar ain't said much of nothing. Well, let me add this up. Tamar, how do I add it, Jesus? Tamar ain't said nothing besides this right here. On her story, all she said was, wow. You know, that's it. That makes me feel like, you know, she saw what he said. Because even this, my goal is to live a soft life, no anger, no unforgive, sentiments. These things bring struggle, sickness, and hates. I just want love, good injury, and a good heart. And that's what I have, praise God. Okay, and then, wow. And I feel like that meant she saw the post of what he said. That's my opinion. You know what I'm saying? So we shall see. Let's see. So I have the spirit of the hush, because what wanna say, I won't say. I take it on the chin. I can't do people how they do me. The universe holds me to a different standard. You know, even her put, you know, do not engage, do not respond. So I'm like, she is now seeing what that man said and she don't know what to do. Now, again, Tamar has to remember, child, you made this bed. And that is not in no way in defense of JR, but I'm like, we all saw him for who he was, and she chose to run behind it. Once that man was seen publicly hanging out with Tommy, ain't no way. Because if we beefing and me and you beefing, it's cool. Once you hanging out with folks, you know I had issue with or whatever, bitch, leave me be. Leave me be bitch, okay? And so it is what it is. So I don't know. We shall see. Okay, we shall see. Anyway, y'all, that is all I have. Okay, I thought would only be 1 hour. We ended up being 2. Okay, so y'all make sure to watch not only this, watch my old videos as well. I did Love Marriage Huntsville. A little snippet for the people over there fighting over there in cons and cans. Okay, a little laugh yesterday. Well, maybe no, it was Saturday. I can't remember. But yeah, it's other videos up on my channel. Make sure to watch them as well as this one. Okay. A good time to have by all of you. A happy Memorial Day. I will be live tomorrow after work. So like 9 o'clock. If I'm up early tomorrow, I make one this in the morning, like 11. I don't know. For a little chit chat. Okay, but I hope y'all enjoy it. Look, make sure to like the video, share the video, subscribe to my channel, and all that good stuff. Follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, Twitter, and TikTok. Okay. I will talk to y'all tomorrow. Okay, so have a good evening. Enjoy the last hours of Memorial Day. And I love you all. Okay, I gotta go.